up and it's sunrise. It's without the world together.
Hello everyone, my name is Steve James Nyalang, and in this video we will explain the construction process of our building model. We will describe each construction stage, the methods used, the materials used and the tools involved and the reason for selecting them. The explanation will cover foundation works, wall construction, roof structure, and architectural finishing.
The first step of foundation construction is excavation. Excavation is the process of digging the ground to the required depth and size based on the foundation design. This step is important because it prepares a stable base for the building. This method also removes weak soil and allows the foundation to rest on the ground. Proper excavation helps prevent problems such as uneven settlement and structural failure in the future.
Landing concrete is then laid at the bottom of the excavation. It provides a clean level working surface and prevents soil contamination of reinforcement. Lean concrete is used because of it is economical and sufficient for leveling purposes.
Steel reinforcement bar is installed next. Reinforcement bars are tied according to spacing design to improve tensile strength. Concrete alone is weak, so steel reinforcement is essential. Material and tools used are steel bars, binding wire, and pliers because steel has high tensile strength.
Moving on to step 4, concrete casting. Think of this as a sculpturing phase of construction. Basically, we are taking liquid concrete and pouring it into a formwork, which is just a temporary mold, to give it a specific shape. This can range from small decorative pieces to massive structural beams. The process follows a few critical stages. First, we prepare a sturdy mold using infrared. Then, we use a ratio of 2 parts sand to 1 part cement. These make the concrete strong and smooth. When we pouring, we start from a low point and use a circular motion to avoid air pockets. Crucially, we must vibrate or tap the mold. This forces trapped air bubbles to the surface, preventing honeycombing or weak spots. Finally, we let it cure and harden before carefully demolding.
So for wall construction, I'm going to present about a load-bearing wall. A load-bearing wall is one of the most important structural elements in a building. Its main function is to support vertical load coming from structural components such as floors, slabs, and the roof. These loads are not just carried by the wall itself, but are transferred continuously downwards through the wall to the foundations. This is because the walls plays a major role in supporting the buildings. It must be constructed using strong and durable materials, and common materials used include brickwork and reinforced masonry, as they are able to withstand heavy loads over a long periods of time without failure. In addition, load-bearing walls help maintain the overall stability of the structure by evenly distributing the loads to the foundations. If this type of wall is removed or poorly constructed, it can seriously affect the safety and structural integrity of the building. Therefore, proper material selections and construction methods are very important when designing and building load-bearing walls.
A non-load-bearing wall does not support structural loads. It is used mainly as a partition wall or an enclosure wall. The load is carried by beams and columns instead. For materials and tools used, lightweight bricks or blocks are used to reduce the structural load.
The roof structure protects the building from weather conditions such as rain and sunlight. The roof load is transferred to beams and columns. Common roof structure include timber, trusses, or steel framing. Materials and the tools justification for roof is that timber is lightweight and easy to install, while steel provides higher strength for larger spans.
And now we're moving to the next part, which is architecture finishes. Architectural finishes refer to the finer surfaces applied to a building to improve its appearance, comfort, and protection. Architecture finishes has three types of finishes. One of them is wall finishes. Wall finishes include materials such as paint, tiles, wallpaper, and plaster. Plastering is applied to wall surfaces to create smooth finish, while paint then applied for aesthetic and surface protection. As for the materials and tools justification, cement plaster provides durability, while paint protects against moisture and improves appearance.
Floor finish such as tiles and screed are applied on the slab surface. They provide durability, easy maintenance, and aesthetic value. Tiles are chosen due to their strength and ease of cleaning.
Ceiling finishes are installed to conceal surfaces and improve visual appearance. Common materials include gypsum boards or suspended ceilings. Materials and tools used is gypsum boards, which is lightweight and provide good fire resistance.
In conclusion, this project demonstrates the complete construction process of a building. Each method, material, and tool is selected to ensure structural strength, durability, and functionality. Thank you for watching.